Welcome friends once again to the channel. In today's tutorial we are going to learn how to draw this basic 2D design in AutoCAD. Now remember, all our dimensions are in millimeters. This is a very simple drawing for beginners. Let's see how best we can start and analyze the drawing. Okay, so if you watch carefully, we have a circle here which is giving the diameter of 40 millimeters, and then we have this circle on which these small circles are, and the diameter is 62 millimeters, and we have these small circles with radius 8 and the inner one diameter 8. So you start from this side. So let's open our AutoCAD and then just click, and then now let's select circle and center diameter. Okay, and then we enter diameter of 40. I'll zoom out. Go to this one. Now let's draw this one, 62. Select center diameter again, locate the center, enter 62. Alright, now we have these smaller circles with radius of 8, you can see. So I'll just pick a center radius, locate at this quadrant and draw circle, give a diameter, a radius of 8. Also pick center diameter for the inner one, which is 8. Now select these two circles and go to array, select polar array. Now you need to select the center, sorry, my command line. Okay, so specify center point. So I'll just click here, and how many numbers do we need? We need 6 items, so that is it. Now close. Alright, so before we can do any editing to these 6 circles, unless we explode it, because currently they are all together as one and we can't work with it. So if you want to do that, just select it and then just press X. You see explode, and then just press enter. So that one will make each of them independent, so you can work with it. Okay, so we'll do some trimming here. Let me use the shortcut TR. I'll trim this. Let's trim these ones. Carefully trim them so that you don't delete the needed ones. Okay, so let's delete it. Alright, so I think we made a mistake here by trimming this side, so let's do that again. We need to trim carefully so that we maintain the. Okay, let's trim this one. Okay, I think we're having some small. Trim this side first. Make sure you trim the inner ones. Now let's trim. Okay, now you can select these inner circles or axe and delete them. Good. So now this side is done. Now we proceed to the next one. Now you can see from the center of this bigger circle to the down here is 65. So take a line command, just locate the center, click, come down, enter 65. Good. Now let's draw a line, a straight line of length 110. Now I'll move this line, that is the distance between this and this, right? So I'll just move it. You can use the shortcut, or I'll use the M for shortcut. Press enter, locate the center of the line, move it to this point. Alright, and now there are two circles. If you check, diameter 30 and then diameter 20. Okay, they are even 3, 1, 2, 3. So center we have 30, again 20. All right, so I'm going to mirror, select this circle, and then I'll mirror it. So use the shortcut MI, or you can use the command here. Press enter. I'll mirror from this center point. Erase source object. I just say no. Okay, so from here, let's pick our line. Let's draw this, right? So let's pick a line and draw from this quadrant. Just leave it somewhere here. Now come to the circle, select tan radius, make sure it touches this line. When you see the green circle, click and then click the circle. Now the radius is 18, so 18, press enter, like we see here. Now let's do some trimming. TR shortcut. Alright, so now select this and this line. Let's mirror. Erase source object, just click no, and we have this part nice and neatly done. Now we need to also draw this arc, which is having a radius of 100 millimeters, right? So just click tan radius, click here, enter radius of 100. Let's trim. Good. Now select these two circles, copy it, CO for shortcut. Now select this point and then move it to this end, and then we have our work nice and neatly done. Now we would like to add a dimension to the work, so let's do that. I'll just try to increase the line width of the work. Now let's create a different layer for the dimension. So let's go to layer properties, then new, just give it a name. I'll give it dim for dimension. I'll change the color to this. I'll change the line width to 0.25, because if not it will pick the thickness of the line. So this one, okay, then I'll just close it, right? Let's start with our dimensions. So I'll pick diameter for this one. Now let's make sure you make the layer active, and I'll pick diameter. This is 40. Now our dimensions seems very small, so I'll just make sure it's a little bit bigger. Press D on your keyboard, press enter, go to modify, and go to symbols and arrow, change this one to 4. Go to text and change this one to 4 as well. Okay, close. Now you see it's better. So I'll pick radius this time, then dimension this one 8. I'll pick diameter, dimension this one, this one. Okay, so diameter again for this 30, 20. Let's pick radius for this point, this point. Yeah, I think basically. Now let's pick the linear and then dimension from the center. Good. And also linear from the center here to this point. So if you check, basically everything that is expected is done. Okay, So thank you all for watching, and if today is your first time of visiting the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share for your friends to also enjoy as well. Thank you all for watching, and see you in my next video.